Alright, what's going, guys? Hooping News updates the second, man, and this video is going to be very painful to make because if you followed me for a long time, you know that I'm a diehard Celtics fan. So I want to talk about what the future of this team is going to be, what we're going to do this summer, and what the outlook looks like. So obviously Tatum got injured. He's going to be out probably all of next year. And the Celtics are in a very interesting spot. And I think the guys that need to go this summer, I think you need to trade Porzingis, $30 million expiring. I don't think it's going to be that hard to trade him. I don't know if you can actually get in return for him. I would watch out for a team like the Utah Jazz. The Jazz have been interested in Porzingis for a while now. They almost signed him in free agency a couple years ago before he signed with the Celtics. And watch out for guys like John Collins, Colin Sexton, Walker Kessler. I think all those guys could be potentially available for the Celtics in a Porzingis trade. But I think the guy that's going to be the hardest to move is Drew Holiday because he got 3 years left, $100 million, and they're going to have to attach draft picks to move him, I think. Teams to watch for in a Drew Holiday trade, I think the Dallas Mavericks make a lot of sense because Kyrie's going to be out until like February, and the Dallas Mavericks want to be competitive in the Western Conference, so I could see the Mavericks training Daniel Gafford and PJ Washington for a Drew Holiday. I could see that happening. I could see a team like the Spurs, who are trying to get veterans next to Wemby. I could see them making a play for Holiday. I could see the Houston Rockets making a play for Holiday. I could see a team like the Miami Heat. So there are some teams that I could definitely see that could trade for Drew Holiday. But it's going to be very interesting to see what the Celtics can actually get in a trade for Drew. I still think Drew's a good player, but 3 years at $100 million at his age, it's going to be pretty hard to move that contract. Then Sam Hauser, who's making $10 million next year, I think the Celtics are going to salary dump him. Sam Hauser for like a second round pick, or maybe they move up in the first round this year, because if they trade Sam Hauser's $10 million, they save $80 million in luxury tax. So Sam Hauser's definitely getting moved. If I had to guess, I think all three get moved, but it would not shock me if Drew Holiday is still in the Celtics next year, because I think it's going to be pretty easy to move Porzingis, and they're definitely moving Hauser. I don't know what the Celtics are going to be willing to give up to move Drew. I think Brad might look at it and be like, okay, we keep Drew Holiday and Derek White with Jaylen Brown, we could still be very competitive in the East, because I still think Drew Holiday is a very good player. He's just on a very bad contract. So yeah, man, but let me know what you guys think about it, man. What should the Celtics do this summer, man? And no, they should not trade Jaylen Brown. That's not going to happen. They're not trading Tatum either, so Brown and Tatum should not be traded.